Welcome to another stream, guys. Yes, this is a team of the season guaranteed Eurodivisional, and basically I've completed it. I thought it'd be very nice to share with you who I might actually get in this pack. I've looked through in the game itself and see what kind of players I might be able to get, and it don't look too bad actually, does it? So, hi Rob, how you doing? Alright? So basically I've completed it, and basically hopefully this will be a fantastic SBC. Some of the players that are in here are incredible. I have had a look for a few of the players which are actually in this league, and wow. Some of the stats on some of these stats are absolutely incredible. Who's in the Dutch league? Okay, right, okay. Well, basically here we are. Look, we've completed it. We've got the team of the season pack. We're not going to open it yet. So what we'll do, we'll go into the league itself. Okay, we'll go into the league. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So what we'll do, we'll go into the league so you can see for yourself who's actually in it, because there is some really good players. So just show you. So let's show you who's actually in it. Okay. So we've got these players. Let's go into the. I know what the best thing to do. If we go into squad, then it'll come up it'll come up with everything. So we'll go into the squad, we'll go to the bench, and then we'll do it this way because I think that's the easiest way. Then you can get everybody up there. There we go. That's better. We got the concept, and we can do it like this. So anyway, these are the players which are actually in the team of the season. These are the players which we could pack any of these guys. Ziyech, I'd say he's incredible. If you look at the stats of this player, incredible. The only downfall to this player is basically he's got a 2-star weak foot. That's the only problem with that. But look at the work rate, look at the attack and defensive. It's high. That is outstanding. And you know, look at the stats. Look at the stats on that. I mean, that's just something else. That is amazing. So he could come on as a super sub, so we could get him. Dillit, I mean, you know, could get this guy as well. I mean, that'd be outstanding. 95, you know, defender as well. Centre back, that would be amazing. Who else is De Jong. He's not too shabby either. He's pretty decent. Stamina excellent, 88, so that's not too bad. So that's pretty decent. Tadic, let's have a look at this guy. Wow, 99 attacking position, 96 finishing, shot power 95. I mean, look at the curve. That's incredible. 97. Volleys 99. You got penalties 97. Who else we got? Vision 99. Crossing 97. Free kicks 89. Short pass 95. Long pass 90. Agility 93. So he's going to be really good on the ball, isn't he? He's going to be excellent on the ball. So that, I mean, 95 shooting, 95 passing, 95 dribbling. That's going to be an outstanding card to try and get as well. You also got the left back here. I think I've already got that guy. I think this is the guy which I've actually been playing with. I'm sure it's the same one. Who else we got? We got the right mid Ziyech, which is, you know, the right mid version. Let's have a look at this guy. Attacking position 92, finishing 93, shot power 98. So, wow. Stamina 99, so he's got perfect stamina. Long pass. Yeah, it is the same player I've got in it. That left back. Curve 98, so he's going to be good at finesse shots. Vision 96, so he's going to be on the ball going forward. He's going to be able to see the passes for you, so that's not too bad. Who else have we got here? We've got Dillit. Is it Dillit? However you pronounce him. Standing tackle, marking, heading accuracy, interceptions, jumping, amazing strength, fantastic, composure. So he's going to, you know what I mean? He's not going to be rushed off the ball. He's going to, he's going to have plenty of time to react. But like I say, some good cards there, really good cards. Tadic is probably one of the best ones because of the attacking position and the finishing as well. That's going to be really nice to have. If you put a card on him as well, I mean that's going to be good in it. I mean I know he's got 2-star weak foot, but stats, man, that's incredible. So look, 2-star weak foot again. Even though he's a right midfielder, I mean look at the pace. He'll get up that wing, he'll bomb up that wing, he'll create the chance for you, so that's another one as well. So we got 6 in the party, guys. That's amazing. That's really cool. Who else have we got in there? So they're the top 11 now. So who else have we got? Right back, Dumfries. What's he like? Not ain't too bad. Finishing, well, you're not expecting him to actually score goals, are you? To be fair, as a right back, you want him to defend. That's pretty decent as a right back. That's pretty cool. Pace, his passing, that's pretty sweet. Who else have we got here? I think that's basically all of them. I think that is anyway. Who else have we got? Who's that? That's a goalkeeper. So we don't know the goalkeeper. We've got a goalkeeper already. So that ain't too bad. So let's see what we get out of the pack anyway. Let's see who we get. So let's go and open this pack, and it'd be quite fun to see who we might get. I hope we get something good out of this, because you know, every pack that I open, I don't seem to get one of the top ones. I always seem to get like middle of the road kind of thing. So hopefully we can get one of the top ones, guys, because that'd be great. So here we go. Best of luck. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, and everything else crossed. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Is it Van Persie? Is it Van Persie? No. De Jong. Oh, 91 rating. De Jong. Wow. That's disappointing. De Jong. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's not the best one out of them, I'm telling you now. That's not the best one. Let's have a look at his stats anyway. Attacking position 99, finishing 96. Holy crap. Stamina 91, jumping 98, strength 99. How tall is he? 6'2", 3-star weak foot. It's his pace that really lets him down though. If he was quicker, that wouldn't be too bad. I suppose. I wonder if he can go as a midfielder. I don't know, but you know, there you go. That's who I got anyway. So nothing great, but you know, we've got another team of the season card. So how many of these have we sold? We've sold 8 out of the remaining. So look, see what we sold. So that's still going. Who else have we got? Well, we've got all these. Might as well stick them back up again. You never know, might get lucky, people might buy them. So extra few coins out of it. With foot champs, I've got 11 wins, guys. I've got 2 games remaining. I just kept coming across the most ridiculous teams. It is shocking, and I usually finish up in goal 3, to be fair. But like I say, I just got screwed over. I got completely screwed over this weekend. It was ridiculous. If you open your squad battles, I didn't do any squad battles whatsoever. This, at all. I just really could not be bothered to do any. That's how it felt. I just could not be bothered. Let's have a look. So what else is there that we could actually have a go at? I mean, I've looked at this card, right? I've looked at this, and I'm telling you now, this is an outstanding card to do. Has anybody seen the stats on this player? Look at that. I mean, seriously, wow. I mean, that is just overpowered to... That is just beyond words, isn't it? I mean, look at it. And if you go to the... Look, he's got a four-star weak foot. High and low, but look at that. That's mental. That is absolutely bonkers, that is. It'd be like a bloody bullet going across the wing, going straight through forward and scoring all the goals. He don't miss a lot. This is a decent card, but it's a shame because of his jumping wise. He's not very tall. He's not very good in the air, but he's quick on the wing. So what else? It's got a 4-star weak foot, so he may be okay. It may be a half decent card. I don't know what you got to do for it. So let's see what you got to do. 83 and an 84. That's basically all there is. So I mean, for an 87 rated player, I'm not too sure about that one. I'm not 100% sure. This guy, what we got to do for this guy? 286, 386s. No team of the week players to put in, just 386 rated teams. But if you look at the stats of that player, what can you say about it? Apart from look at the dribbling, it's all in the 90s. You got, shooting wise, you don't expect him to shoot because he's supposed to be a defender, not an attacker. But the standing tackle, the slide tackle, interception. So he's going to be thereabouts. He's going to help you massively, and that's going to be one heck of a card to play against. How many days left? We've got 4 days left. So what is it? So it's Monday now. So it's still saying it's got 4 days. So we should be able to whatever we get out of the the foot champs and so forth. We should be able to get enough cards to actually be able to do that card, because I think that would be amazing to get. I tell you what, let's go to the squad and let's see if he actually fits in, because the player which I've bought is this left back, which is actually a team of the season. I actually bought him for 102. I don't know what his card. Oh, wow, okay. So I can make a fair bit of profit on this by the looks of this. I could actually make quite a bit of profit. Yeah, 100% I can make quite a bit of profit. Do you want to open my squad battles? Try to get... Oh, okay, yeah, sure, mate. Yeah, definitely, yeah, I'll have a gander. So, we'll have a look, see what the that left back looks like in my team, if we do end up trying to go for that. So he is left back and he's Serie A in his, so he's Serie A position left back. So it's quality, that one. Oh, concept. There he is. That's the player, the 93 rated. So wow. Okay, so that looks pretty nice. I mean, I've still got 100% chemistry in there. He's gone to 6, but he'll end up going to 7 because after we played with him as well. I mean, what difference is there between the two? Quite a bit, to be fair. By the looks of that, there is quite a lot of difference by a massive margin there. You got the passing, which is 93, to my player, which is 88. You got 82 shooting on him to my 73. The only thing that's different on him, which is basically better than what the Alexandria card is basically defending and the pace to him. Everything else is lower than the Alexandria. So on a fair note, I'd say Alexandria is the better defender by far. But we haven't got the players just yet to do it, but we're building up to it, and I'm sure by the end of that, by the end of it, we should have enough to actually complete that left back. That way, then we can sell this other left back and get quite a bit of coins back from it. So we've got something to look forward to and to build on. So if we get that card, that's going to be amazing, isn't it? So anyway, guys, okay. I'm going to go over to Tim's account, and we're going to actually open his squad battles. So we'll give that a go. Hi WF Gamer, how are you, pal? It's good to see you, buddy. How are you got on in your foot champs this weekend? I found it absolutely disgusting. The teams I've been coming against is just like ridiculously stupid. 93 rated, 90, 91 rated teams, and the players that they've got in there is just like beyond words. It's just like you can't compete against it. Really can't compete against. Team of the year Ronaldo's. It's just like what's going on. How the hell do they afford these cards? It's just, I don't know. I really don't know how they do it. But I finished on 11. I've got 2 remaining, and I just can't be bothered to play them. But the main target every single weekend that I do is just basically I concentrate on getting the 11 wins. So that way I've already automatically qualified for the following weekend, and that's basically what I try and do. Had a tough foot champs, lost 7 in a row, and the camera actually froze in one game. Oh my god. I was extremely angry. Somehow won 10 games for a gold one. Oh, well done, mate. You got gold one. That's outstanding. So you should really get something really decent at the the player picks. Really, you should get something really good out of it. But I mean, last weekend I got gold 3. I was pleased with that. Got a couple of decent players, but nothing really I could actually put in my team, so a little bit disappointed about that, but at least I got some players. Did you hear Goldberg collapsed after Undertaker match? Oh yeah, because WF Gaming's a wrestling fan, by the way, guys. So I do get that conversation that you just brought up there, Tim. But for myself, I'm a bit old in the tooth, and when I used to watch the wrestling, I used to watch like Giant Haystack and Big Daddy and all those, all those wrestlers. So, but ever since it's changed, it's gone a little bit over the top for me, a little bit pantomime, and I don't really enjoy it as much now what I used to when it originally came on. So for me, I prefer the original style of wrestling. But anyway, going back to the Ultimate Team, guys, the foot champs, I really hope that they lower and take out some of these ridiculous skill moves that are actually in this game, which don't actually get used in real life football. And I've said it over and over again. I've said it over again. The skill moves which they put in this game should not be allowed to be used, because people use them because they're overpowered and you can't stop them. The heading and near post needs to be lowered so the defence are able to actually get a chance to head the ball away. Yeah. So you're seeing the actual did you see that bit where the ball glitched straight through his head? I mean, what is all that about? Seriously, what is the game all about? If they got that much trouble in this game, which they've, they brought out, and it speaks for itself, the way that this game has gone. It's just gone completely downhill. And I'm praying to God that FIFA 20 has a lot of improvements. And for me personally, I'm not looking forward to it, because the expectations that we have as a community, as a FIFA players, we expect more. We expect players on the pitch to react the way that they react in real life. Take this tornado bollocks out, because people are using that to a degree where it's taking the piss. You can't stop it. I mean, they're scoring goals where it's unrealistic. That sidestepping situation, where they're moving the player to side to get past that player. You can't tackle them. You can't stop them. It's basically a move which is just like, it's unbearable. It really pees you off, because like people use it to that extent. It takes the piss. And this has got to be one of the worst FIFAs, personally, that I've ever actually played. It's disgusting. They should lower the actual skill moves, so basically it's on more of a level, equal playing field. I'm not a skiller. I don't use all these ridiculous skills. I don't want to sit here days after days, hours after hours, learning how to do all these stupid, ridiculous skill moves which you never see in real life, in real games. You never see it. So if you never see it in real life, what's it doing in a FIFA game, which is supposed to be based on the real life game, the real life sport that we personally love and enjoy watching? WF Gaming says, sometimes I think EA need to be investigated. It's so rigged and it's unfair for a lot of people that play it. Absolutely. Most definitely. It seems to me, and I don't know what you guys think personally, but I personally feel that EA look after the top 100 players, the top skilled players, and the people who cheat, people who use all the glitches, the people who decide to use the no-loss glitches, who DDoS people, who just cheat their way through FIFA, because it's just a constant thing. It's just constant all the time. And how EA can actually say this is, the best football game in the world. I don't know what kind of thing they're actually looking at when they design these games. Do they have are they in like a little box square room all together and just flipping a coin? On the decisions that they've made to make this game. And I think that the whole game should be scrapped and started from the beginning. Bring back 2009 version of it, because there was no skill moves, none whatsoever. The only skill move, and I will correct myself here, the only skill move that you was able to do was the pirouette, which is in the game, which is in the real life game. There was none of this tornado shit. There was none of this flicking the ball up over someone's head and spinning the play around half a dozen times. There was nothing like that. Football was actually football in 2009. It was the proper game. And I've said it year after year. I've seen all the improvements, all the different, I won't say improvements, all the different things that they've changed, all the changes that they've made every single year, and none of these changes have made the game any better. And as a community, we always complain about something that's not right. But what's happened this year, I haven't seen not one thing that I can say that's brilliant, that's outstanding, that stood out for me, that I can say that it's, you know, that there should be, you know, in this game. Nothing has made me feel that about this game this year, and it's really disappointing that millions of people play this game and try and, you know, compete to the highest standard of their own standard, where you're still coming across like the most ridiculous things, you know, all this flipping tricks and everything else. It doesn't belong in the game. You know, if you're going to have 11 skilled players on the pitch and you go and watch a normal football match, you don't see that. It doesn't belong, it doesn't happen. So I'm just hoping that things get changed in that, you know, the dramatics of it all, and lower the skill modes, just to, you know, take some of them out at least, that are used on a, you know, a frequent basis, where it's just taking the piss, which you can't stop. To me, that's an unfair advantage. I don't want to sit here like hours on end doing, you know, trying to learn all these ridiculous things. It's a football game, and I enjoy playing football, and, you know, as a football fan, I expect the game to play as a football, you know, as a football match, as the real life. That's basically what FIFA is supposed to be based on. Well, anyway, guys, I'd just like to say a big thank you to WF Game for joining my stream. He's a very big YouTuber at the moment. He's created his channel from nothing, and, you know, it's exceptional the way he's gone, the way it's performed, and the way it's, you know, how big it's got right now. So congratulations to him. Tim, thank you very much for joining my stream, and whoever else has joined my stream as well. Like I say, you know, I can't thank you enough. And before I go, there's this one thing which I've got to make clear to you, is that I did a video on the no loss glitch, which still exists. That's the name of the actual stream, and that has gone to, I think, 1,800 views so far, and that's probably the most views I've had on a stream so far of a video which I've put up. But that just shows, to me, that shows how many cheats there are out there, and why are they so interested in just that one video. To me, that either they want to know how the glitch works so they can do it themselves, or, you know, to me, that, you know, there's just too many cheats in the game. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and guys, I will see you guys in the next stream. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you'd like to put a like to this, and if you've got any questions or, you know, anything at all based on what I've said tonight, then please, you know, feel free to put those points across to me. So anyway, guys, take care. I will see you in the next stream, and have a good evening, guys. Peace out to you. Bye for now, guys. Take care. Thank you.